The Dominican Republic's tourism minister triggering outrage, trying to claim the media and others are exaggerating the deaths of at least 11 American tourists there. Fox News' Jeff Paul is in Santo Domingo with more. Jeff.
The tourism minister today, speaking to a room packed full of local and international journalists, stressed that this island, the Dominican Republic, has nothing to hide. He says a lot of this has all been fueled by speculation and describing the situation as an exaggeration. The minister also pointed out that it was the Dominican Republic who called the FBI and requested their help. One of the major concerns for them right now has to deal with the impact this could all have on tourism, which is a major lifeblood of this Caribbean island. We also made a point to ask the minister if he has anything to say to the families of the at least 11 American tourists who have died in the past 12 months. While he says he is sympathetic to those families who are dealing with the loss of their loved ones, he continued to stress that there is no mystery when it comes to the deaths. What everyone seems to be waiting on are the results of toxicology tests surrounding 3 deaths that happened here in the Dominican Republic. These are the tests that the FBI is said to be helping out with. We could get those results maybe next month. Liz?
Jeff Paul in Santo Domingo, thank you so much. Let's get top-notch reaction from Fox News medical correspondent Dr. Marc Siegel. What do you think is going on here, doctor? And thanks for joining us.
I think the main thing that's going on is that they're trying to put a cover-up over this situation. I mean, when there's 11 deaths over the past year, there's an explanation in order. Here's what I do know. They don't do great autopsies down there. Here's what else I do know. They don't do great toxicology reports down there. Another thing, the Ministry of Health is saying, hey, I was suspicious when this couple dies simultaneously. I looked at the autopsy report and I saw that Holmes had liver disease. Okay, but then Cynthia Day dies simultaneously and her report doesn't show big underlying disease, and they're saying she died of the shock of seeing him dead? Are you kidding me? How does anybody prove that? The chances of that actually happening are extremely low. It's much more likely that both of them were exposed to the same thing.
Okay,
what?
So
we don't know.
2 theories: methyl alcohol, which is bootleg alcohol that when we metabolize it turns into formaldehyde. That's one theory. FBI looking at samples. Pesticides, another theory. That family in St. John in 2015, remember Terminex, the pesticide, just basically wiped out this poor family on vacation in St. John because they were spraying the Terminex, the pesticide, in the condo up from them. I think the father is still paralyzed from that. I think they just got a big settlement. Do you think it could be pesticides as well?
Well, Liz, first let me talk to your first point about methyl alcohol. I don't think it's wood alcohol. I don't think the FBI is going to find that, even though mini bars have been contaminated with that in the past. The problem is that doesn't cause sudden death, and that doesn't cause the fluid in the lungs that we're seeing, and it doesn't cause respiratory failure. It causes coma and visual problems. Different scenario. Pesticides does fit this scenario.
Why?
Pesticides can cause the respiratory problems. Pesticides can cause the fluid on the lungs. Also, pesticides have a whole range. People out there should know that sarin gas or liquid is actually an extension. It's a severe form of pesticides. That's an organophosphate. So that's a category that the FBI is definitely probably looking into. Also other poisons, you know, things we've talked about here on the show before. I don't want to scare everybody out there.
No, you could, but go ahead.
I mean, cyanide and arsenic, these chemicals cause this kind of respiratory failure and sudden death.
So what are the standards of using pesticides in these Caribbean nations and places like the Dominican Republic?
Well, there's no regulations that would really decrease the amount or would keep a lid on it or would know how much somebody's exposed to. Another thing, we don't know if it's an inhalant or something, again, in the minibar. Could it have been something that got in through the ventilation system? That's possible. These are just possibilities. Now, I agree with the overall idea that, you know, 2 million tourists travel down there every year, and these are isolated cases. But what I'm not clear on is that we could let the Ministry of Health down there just wave their hands and say, don't worry, there's nothing going on here. There's been 105 proven homicides in the Dominican Republic over the past 15 years. The possibility of homicide still exists here, and I'm glad the FBI is involved.
Well, you know, we had a toxicologist, Dr. Reynold Panettiere, say a colorless, odorless toxicant. He's basically telling Fox and Friends this story. That could be the cause of the deaths. What is that, then?
Well, no, that can be a pesticide. Now, something like cyanide, you have a smell to it. But again, you know, how do we know that it isn't something that smelled? I mean, they're not there to tell us, right? So I'm not completely convinced that it had to be an odorless, colorless gas or liquor.
What do you want to see the Dominican Republic do? What should they do?
Stop trying to make it go away. Stop waving your hands and say all is well. Stop calling this natural causes. Because I looked at some of those autopsy reports, and here's another thing. A 41-year-old woman with a right coronary lesion. That was Sharp Warner. That doesn't look like it's really the cause of death. I want them to say we don't know for sure.
Okay.
That would seem more honest.
Dr. Siegel, come back. You're
Good to see
terrific.
you.